I'm gonna start recording now.
Audio. How do you want to do this? Like,
is this how this works? I mean, I don't usually do this myself. Fuck, man. My name's AF Benaza. I run a company called Artillery Media. We're in advertising production. Basically work with a lot of brands to do their commercials for TV and digital media.
my name is Paul Halili. I'm a TVC director in Artillery Media.
Paul kind of is coming from this perspective of being the new guy. I'm gonna let him kind of take over if he has any questions, and I'll try to answer it to the best I can. After this video, if you guys have any questions that you guys want us to tackle or want some perspective or insight on, just feel free to drop us a line. Just leave a question in the comments, and we'll see what we can do about it.
I do have some questions, and actually the first question that's in everyone's mind right now is, what is directing exactly?
Everyone's a director. I mean, like, if you're doing something, you're shooting something, you're out there to entertain somebody, you can call yourself a director. I don't see anything wrong with that, right?
Oh my god! How exactly are like influencers, film directors, would you say they're different, or I don't know, how do you approach that when people ask you that?
The difference is what kind of value do you place on yourself in terms of what does it mean to you, right? It's like, you want to direct videos, what kind of videos, right? Do you want to direct films? Do you want to direct movies? Do you want to direct commercials? Do you want to direct fashion videos? Do you want to direct vlog entries, stuff like that? I mean, at the end of the day, we're all directing something. You know, there's so much technical jargon, but at the end of the day, it's really about how do we direct someone who's watching this video, how do we direct their experiences to be influenced in a positive way to make them understand the message, help them make decisions. It seems like an easy question, but at the same time, it's something that is different to everyone.
You just said the word value. What are you saying about value exactly?
Obviously, with the creative industry, I really feel that the value of how people perceive creatives now has really diminished.
Okay, that is it!
So what saddens me is that people don't value their skills as a creative or as a director or production person in terms of what we do for the business, right? As if the human factor is the least valuable effort in the whole project, which to me doesn't make sense at all.
I also was thinking like that before, where I was like, oh, I want to have like all such cool lights. I'm gonna have like colored backgrounds.
All of the little technicalities, the things that you buy, the plugins that you get, you know, the filters and all that, the equipment, the cameras, that is the smallest factor when it comes to doing what we do. A director is really directing emotions from the audience. So for me, that's always been the biggest connection that I have to whoever I'm working with, right? When you came straight out of school and someone said, hey, what's a director? What was in your head?
Movies. That was the first thing. I'm like, oh, you know, it's all...
Like, how did you find out about advertising? Like, what made you want to get into it?
I didn't really want to take on the challenge of doing like feature films, because I was like, oh, that's like 2 hours, you know, all that. I was just thinking too much of like how long the film will take.
Look at this lazy motherfucker.
I like the challenge where you can really create an emotion and really touch an audience in less than 30 seconds.
If I asked you today what you thought, what is a director, is that going to be a different answer from what you had in your head, you know, when you first started?
It was not what I expected. You know, there were so many meetings, there were so many presentations. I was like, whoa, wait. Like, I was trying to juggle two things, like the business side of it and then the creative side.
How much preparation did you have for the business side? Like, did you even know that was a part of directing?
No, not at all. Like, when I was apprenticing, following you around, I was like, whoa. Like, 80% is just on that, well, not even, maybe like 60% was just meetings. And then the shooting was like 30, and then the other 10% is the is the post of it.
You know, the magic of being a director is usually the guy who just shows up, people listen to what he says, and like it just gets done magically, right?
Honestly, my opinion, I thought director was like, it was gonna be easy. Put the camera here, okay, and then sound, and then, okay, action.
One eternity later.
I think what most people don't understand is like the amount of work and amount of stress that goes on behind the scenes before you even get to the shoot.
When you see these kids making these videos out of like, I don't know, just home equipment and stuff.
They're learning. They're using what they have. So the thing is, they're learning the craft before they even get to use the high-end equipment, which to me is really the investment in terms of what your value is as a filmmaker or as a director or as a creative, is getting to do something that other people aren't doing. We work in a creative industry. I can see value in even the least or even the lowest budget project. For me, it's about the idea.
Beneath this mask there is an idea, Mr. Creedy. And ideas are bulletproof.
If there's an idea there, and this kid is more focused on the idea, how people feel when they watch the videos, the emotions that he's getting across, that's what I value, right? Because I know that if this kid has the talent, he's thinking properly or she's thinking properly, I can surround him with the best people in the industry, give him the equipment he needs, and then he'll bang it out, right?
Do it! We'll have more videos coming out, and it will help too if you guys just drop some questions. You know, I have a lot of questions, but I'm sure it's gonna be a long video, so we're gonna cut it up, and it would help if you guys have questions too. So let us know.
All right, bro, take it easy, man. See you in Warzone.
Snake down.